Yo, what's up fam, Punk Hazard here. Welcome back to the channel guys, and welcome to another guide video within Punk Hazard itself. And today I'm gonna showcase you within the franchise of Cyberpunk 2077 how you can level up extremely fast, how you can get yourself a shit ton of money, and to put the cherry on top of the cake, how you can get this unique, extremely powerful sniper rifle very early on into the game itself. So if all these things truly interest you, the only thing I'm asking you for a return, if you love and we support, the only thing you do about that is smashing the like button, you comment down below, and subscribe yourself to the channel. And the most important aspect in every single thing, you hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm online, streaming, and doing any form of let's play, guide videos, and just name it within this channel itself. If you're ready for this, I would say sit back, relax, and enjoy the guide. First thing first, before we start doing any single thing out there, if it comes to this guide and this playthrough, everything needs to start first by you understanding how XP farming works and how the exploits you have into this game, how you should activate them. Because it's extremely important for you, for not only for this guide and your future runs within Cyberpunk 2077, that you learn how to XP farm. Where are we right now? We are in an apartment right now, an apartment block 10, exactly your personal apartments that you start with the game very early on to the game. What you need to do is go back to your apartment and you find yourself a bed and you rest there. It is very important that you rest only in your bed, because while you do that, what it's going to do is going to activate an XP farming boost for you. It's going to be activated for 1 full hour. It doesn't matter how long you rest for 10 minutes, for an hour, for a full 24 hours, it surely doesn't matter. The point is you just rest in your bed and you go out. Once we're going to go out of our room, you're going to see actually on the right side of our health bar, you're going to see an XP farming buff is activated, and with a countdown for an hour. Completely on your right side, as you can see right now. The second thing that you must do before truly benefits this XP farming and this farming method, you need to change your leveling settings from normal, easy, hard mode all the way to very hard. I know it sounds very scary, but I promise you the guide I'm going to showcase you and the way I'm going to showcase you how to XP farm and the weapons I'm going to showcase you, it doesn't matter if you are playing in an extreme hard, because it becomes very easy to kill every single person in one shot with the weapon I'm going to showcase you afterwards. I already saw in the beginning. The important of this XP farming is, and why I'm putting this on hard mode, because every single enemy I'll kill in very hard, it boosts my XP farming gain from that kill I'm earning. You earn a lot more from killing people from hard mode than in normal. Just keep that in mind. Now let's go see the weapons first. And our second part of our walkthrough is all about finding the right tool for the job. In the second part, I'm going to showcase you where you can get this unique smart rifle that I was using in a very short instance in our intro of our beautiful guide, on our extended guide, how you can truly maximize your experience within Cyberpunk 2077. So where are we right now? That's probably the most important question that you're asking yourself right in this instance moving forward. We are exactly, to be precise, on this zone of the map here. We are an HM area of zone area of the map. We need to go to be more precisely, how it's called, the Ventura Skyline. This is going to be your waypoint, your checkpoints to go to this vendor right here, and this vendor is going to sell you, of course, the Ashura sniper rifle very early on. You can get this weapon very early on after your very first prologue. The only thing to do, just follow the path I'm showcasing you right now and go to the vendor and buy your item. And afterwards, if it's still too expensive, don't worry, I have within this guide and even another guide, I'm going to showcase you how you can farm money very fast and very easy. All of that is of course coming. Just keep following the path I'm showcasing right now all the way to the vendor. And here you will be able to buy the Ashura Smart Sniper Rifle. But as you can see, the difference between mine version of it and the one the vendor is selling right now, that means you remember one key aspect into this, how Cyberpunk works. Cyberpunk vending system works a different form of rules. If you change the timeline, that means you rest even longer, at a certain point the vendor itself will sell a certain item on a better quality or even worse quality. If you compare it right now, when I bought the Ashura sniper rifle and me making this review right now of this guide right now, you can see the vendor is now selling a better version of the same weapon. The only thing that you can do if you want a better version of this weapon is rest into the zone and then keep resting until you find a better version of the weapon that you want. I keep doing that and all the way to the end. But if you don't want to buy this weapon, I'll showcase you a place where you can actually buy the schematics where you can craft this weapon as well, if you have your tech ability and crafting ability all the way level up. Let's go there. Now for those who are very curious to know where you can buy the specs that you need to craft actually your weapon, as here we are right now. We are on the Canary Plaza, still in the zone of HM, and this exactly weapon shop. This is where you need to go. This is where you can buy the specs that you need to craft the Ashura weapon for yourself, and with the best stats of course and the best customability that you have into the game itself. So we need to go over there, and you can see in the spec itself on the vendor is where it's been sold. Of course, usually you're gonna need like a chunk of around 50,000 euro dollars you're gonna need to buy it, but I'm gonna showcase you how you can farm money in this game as well, very early on and very fast as well in the next chapter. And here you go, and here you can see you can actually now buy the specs of the Ashura sniper rifle, small sniper rifle. Now you're wondering yourself how you can earn money into this game. Let me showcase you that very early and very fast and very easy, shall we? Now you're wondering by yourself how you can buy and sell and multiply any single item in this game. So you want to buy some fancy apartments or fancy gear sets, but you don't have enough money for it. That means this part of the let's play and the guide I'm going to showcase to you is exactly what you're looking for, because I'm going to break it down for you very easy, so you at least I'm going to try to break it down for you so you understand how it works. This is applicable to any form of vendor you come across into the game itself. Once you go to a vendor, you activate the dialogue, you activate the selling menu of it, you go and pick any item you have multiplied more than once, you have more than one item of it, and you activate the selling option of it. You press X for PlayStation and A for Xbox. The moment you have the selling item activated, then is the instant you need to follow very carefully. I keep on holding the X button. I do not release it until I tell you. I move my cursor all the way to the right until I'm selling the amount of items I want to sell, -1. I keep on holding X, then I press square to confirm the amount of items I want to sell towards the vendor itself, and I press square. The moment I do, I keep on holding X. I do not release it at any single moment, and I press square to confirm it. What's going to happen is going to reactivate the same menu I wanted to resell the same items. What it does, it duplicates actually the same vending options I want. As to repeat the same option, I do not release my X button at all, or my A button, depends on you play on Xbox. I choose the amount I want to sell, was the maximum of it, -1. It's 55 in this case, and then I press square again to confirm the amount. So I sold 55 items I already had, and I resold another 55 items I never had, and totally I have 110 that the vendor supposedly I sold for him. So what I do now, I rebuy everything back. So I duplicate my personal purchase itself by 55 items. I just keep doing the same loop as much as I want, as much as I can. So let's do this one more time to truly understand how it works. But keep in mind as well, before we continue, that the vendor has a certain form of amount of money that he has in stock. So at a certain point, it's going to say he doesn't have enough money to sell or rebuy wherever you have. So what we do, we activate the vending item, we press X, the moment it's open, I keep on holding X. I move my cursor to amount of selling items I want to sell. At this point it's going to be 109, so that means -1 from 110 I have in stock. I press square to confirm I want to sell. I keep on holding X and repeat the same process to the secondary menu is going to open. This is the phantom sale, I call it. I save the process, I keep holding X, 109 sales, for 110, that means -1, and that means that now the vendor is gonna have 218 of that part he has in stock. So the same concept goes. Now there's the only instance I release my X button. Now I just buy it normally. I buy every single unit again from the vendor, and I keep duplicating that. And then what you need to do only then, the moment you have enough of these items, it just starts selling them to these vendors. You're selling them until his money is depleted. Then you save a little bit of time, and just wait a little bit longer. You go to another vendor, you keep selling them until you have enough money you want. For example, now I'm gonna sell up, I don't know, around 170, 172 items. You see, now I'm earning a good chunk of $. I'm moving forward. The same goes to the other items. I keep selling them until he has no more money, and I can go for another vendor. I keep selling them to those vendors as well, and like that I keep doing the loop over and really stacking up my $. Extremely fast. I can go from vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor, multiplying my items, and of course at the same times selling my items as well. It's super easy. We'll do this again. -1, I sell it, hold the X, keep holding X, I choose the amount I want to sell. -1, keep holding X square, confirm the sell, and you sell it, and then you repurchase again when you want to sell. It's ridiculously easy. And I multiplied only the 22, I multiplied it, and I rebought every single thing I had before. And like, this is how you do it. It's ridiculously easy. Let's go for the next one. Now for you to be able to wield the weapon I'm wielding right now, you're gonna need a Tiger Claw Cyberware hand tattoo. You're gonna get that from Wakaku. After you finish the very first quest of your prologue, you go to her and she's gonna give you this tattoo. Thanks to that, you can be able to wield any single smart weapon you find in the game. So the $1 million question is here, of course, where are we and where do we go to XP farm very fast and very easy within Cyberpunk 2077? But first you need to understand where we are on the map itself. We are on a location where the Voodoo Brothers, within the first time you encounter this group of unique characters within Cyberpunk 2077. To be precise, we are right here in Pacifica itself on, we call it here, the Bathy Hotel. This is the zone and the place that you find the Voodoo Boys and you explore their contents and their storyline for the very first time. Now before we do any single thing at all, because I like to give the extra form of feedback, the extra form of contents out there for you to understand how you can maximize your experience for different type of gamers and players you may encounter within Cyberpunk 2077. So if you're a Netrunner build, I know Netrunner builder of a gamer like myself, you need to have something that's called contingency. And what is contingency is a dots over time, is a damage over time. It's a form of a poison that you apply to one person and it spread himself depending on your net running capacity to different people in your surrounding. And it's truly potent and extremely strong, and I will be showcasing this of course in this version of the Let's Play and this part of this guide as well, so you can truly see how potent it is. But why I'm telling you to get this, why? Because by applying this while you're killing enemies, it's to increase your quick hacking capacity. So it is extremely important while you're killing somebody, you activate the contingency so you level up your quick hacking capacity as well. So as a netrunner, that is something that's extremely important to be truly potent in your net running skills. And once again, I'm still very early on into the game. I still have the same base skill line, the same base equipment. Everything is still blue, everything is still normal. I'm not using any single thing that is legendary here. I'm completely still in the base of the game itself. And you can see it's absolutely effective, and I will be leveling up very fast. And you can see I'm using contingency and ping to really maximize the experience. And from a cyberware, it's the same thing I showcased you before, and it's the same cyberware I'm using, the tattoo, the tiger claw, and every single thing is absolutely still basic. It's nothing legendary here what I'm using. And you can see I'm maximizing the full experience of this XP farm. So where do we need to go first? We go down the hotel area to the crossroad. We call a cab, a taxi, a fancy car, or a crappy car we have. We just keep following the road down all the way towards the beach area, and that's where we're gonna start doing our farming. Now, while you arrive here, you're gonna find different group of people spread across the entire beach area. The first group of people over here, they are not respawnable, but while I'm here anyway, I like to take them out. First thing I apply, of course, is my contingency that will spread the disease across every single person and their surrounding, and I apply that dot over time. So it gives me a little more than extra, let's say, damage for me to deal with them if I miss a shot, for example. But it's hardly the case. As you can see, it's only take is one shot, literally one shot. If I precisely aim for the head, it's one shot and one kill. That's the only thing that's take with this weapon itself. And remember, I'm still playing at hard mode. That also means if you are engaging into combat with any of these enemies, that means if you don't have the necessary body strength and improvements onto you, you will be one-shotted in 1-2 shots. I also remember I don't have any form of cyberware specifics and enhancement that help me in my survivability against this type of encounters. Every single thing that I do right now is still, every single thing is level up and very base level, as green, purple, as green and white form of customization I have, as you saw in my cyberwares. So I still managed to survive, and I'm still managed to clear these contents and these enemies extremely fast with this weapon as well. It is absolutely an insane good weapon, and this weapon is the same thing. It's not even level up. It's literally I bought it and I'm using it straight away, and that's it. Nothing is level up in this farming method I'm gonna showcase to you. And the reason I wanted to showcase you that I'm gonna truly showcase the potency of this farming method in a proper way, without showcasing with an overpowered build and generally, but just how you're going to play it for the very first time if you have this weapon as well. As you can see, it's very simple. It's one shot. It's literally one shot. You aim it perfectly, it's literally one shot. I just keep going like that. You keep annoying these enemies, and before you know, you're gonna be leveled up very fast, and it's quite fun as well. I like, personally, for me, I find it so much fun. It's more intriguing, it's so much fun. It allows you to think a little bit outside of the book. You see, I'm level 40 already. I'm just getting started. I like to apply my ping to see every single enemy in my surrounding. I have a more clear picture what's going on, and I just snipe every single one of them. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It is what it is. I'm gonna showcase you this, of course, and another extending round. Technically, they always come around that corner over there, unless he's trying to be a little bit annoying. He stands with another group across there. He's standing with another group. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna taunt him, and at the same time we're gonna clear the other group and the back area over there as well. And he's a little bit stuck, but fortunately, yeah. As we know, Cyberpunk has this form of box left and right, but it is what it is. They're a little bit stuck against the walls there of the houses area, but it doesn't matter. We are still gonna taunt them, make sure they come to us, and we're gonna hide ourselves right here, and we're gonna snipe them again one by one. We're just gonna wait. He's gonna call more friends, more people are gonna come, and just keep going like that one by one. The nicest thing as well in this farming method, because you are making noise, because people are starting to shoot at you, every form of civilian in area is already gone. So it means every single person right here you kill is a pure kill, it's a pure XP gain that you're earning. So it's super fun, it's super easy as well. And just clear every single thing, and the moment you clear every single thing, do not forget to loot every single person in the zone, because every single loot that you take and disassemble then, it enhances your crafting ability as well. Remember, weapons that you disassemble and gives you a certain form of loots into the game itself, and form of customizations and weapon parts and cyberware parts, and just name it. And that, of course, you're gonna use, of course, to craft different form of weapons. And at the same time, by disassembling weapons, you're increasing your crafting capacity as well. So keep that in mind. So after you dealt with an entire zone, you take every single thing around here and you disassemble them. I can now specify it enough so you are truly benefiting in the entire full experience of this zone. As you can see, I'm getting new components and I'm leveling in my crafting ability as well. So in this zone you can do 3 things: XP farm, you do your quick hacking for your net running builds, and at the same time you can increase your crafting capacity as well. And because if you're playing as well as stealthy as possible, you can increase your ninjutsu as well in the same zone. So always keep that in mind. Try to be as careful as possible, crouch as if you can crouch, and snipe them as far so you can increase your ninjutsu techniques as well. So once we go back here and under this bridge, why I'm doing this, because this now is going to respawn the entire zone, except the 3 first enemies that we fought in the beginning. They do not respawn. The rest of the enemies, they all respawn, and we're just gonna repeat this process again until we're satisfied, until we have what we need to move forward into the game. I'm gonna showcase this one more time so you understand how it works and how easy it works if you still aren't convinced yet. I think by now you understood the point, how easy and lucrative that this farming method truly is, and how you can apply it as many times as you want. As if you're finished, you go back to under the bridge and you respawn the entire zone and you come back here. I just keep repeating that process over and over again until you satisfy it in the level that you want to be. As you can see, my street crit is increasing very fast, my level was increasing very fast. It's a very ridiculous farming method because you can do a lot of things in this area. You can increase your net runner proficiency, you increase your hacking proficiency, you can increase your stealth proficiency, a lot of things. I'm already almost level 40, I'm 41, level 22 as well, and I only did just a few instances of this game. Super easy. Of course, as usual, the only thing I can ask, if you like this content, do not forget to press a like, comment down below, and subscribe yourself to the channel. I'm your host, the podcaster itself. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to one of the many guides that I do within this channel itself, trying to help you fellow gamers out there and the difficult encounter you may have encountered into the game that you love to play, the game that I also love to play, like Cyberpunk 2077. And once again, because I'm a young content creator, your like truly matters, your feedback truly matters. Also, smash the like button, share this content as much as you can. Help me reach the 100 likes within this video, help me reach the 1,000 subscriptions within my channel itself by the end of this month. That's my goal I have. Truly the only thing I can ask for you guys is for your love and your support. If any form of question, you're going to reach me on Discord. Come and join the family, ask me every single thing, share your content, so no matter how much it is or what it is, come and join. You can always reach me on Instagram as well if you want to know more about me, who I am, or what I do in daily life. And same things for my Twitter and my Twitch account. where I stream on a daily basis. Also come and follow, come and chill, and I'll see you of course on the next one. Stay safe out there. I'm your boy, the Punk Hazard. See you next time, guys. Peace.